ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Just as you saw with a glimpse a couple of minutes ago, we have landed at Mooloolaba. Nice, high and dry, no longer at Budrum where it is raining profusely, and you can still hear the rain on the roof here. And I will welcome to the microphone Scotty Franklin. You may know him as Frankie. Franco. And you can tell us about our players, please.
Well, today, this afternoon, we're watching Beck Rixon and Irene Attard. The top two ladies play off in the final tomorrow morning. Beck has already won the first two, so she will be in the final. How many shots? She'll be in the final for sure. And Irene, well, I think she probably needs to win this game. She's had one win, but so has Rita. Oh, no, hang on. Yeah, Rita won last game. So there's two girls on one win, and the top two go through to play the final either tomorrow morning or this afternoon, depending on how they feel this afternoon. So we should have a good game this afternoon with these two girls, and we'll see how we go. I do apologise up front. My wife come back from Sydney recently with a bit of a cold and decided caring is sharing. So I have a bit of sniffles or nice catch, mate. Or sneeze or coughing. That's what that's about. And you can see two great bowls to start from Irene. She won the first end with one shot. First to 21, and this is their third game today. That's another pretty tidy bowl. It's in a good spot, and it'll be close to counting too. Beck on the back end wants to sit one of those two blue bowls closest to the jack, but I think it's going to hang out there on that hand a bit. Well, she is coming home now.
Oh, that come home big time.
It did, but not quite there.
Well, she's sporting the Maltese cross on her bowls.
There's a couple of them with Maltese crosses, actually. Which is great to see. And for those who don't know, Beck is the current under-25 world indoor champion. She won last year, and we actually saw the trophy last night. She brought it along. So she certainly will give Irene a good battle here.
So it's still pouring rain outside. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's just mean.
It's going to be close to the shot, I think.
It will be shot, I'd say.
A little lucky there for Beck and unlucky for Irene, but as we stand, it's 1-1.
Craw Linson's put one finger in the air.
Certainly a different synthetic surface, this one, to where they were playing earlier this morning at Budrum. The girls and the boys were telling me throwing the jack was completely different. At Budrum it was running on when the green was wet. And they are playing by international rules as far as 23 metre length to be an allocated end and not the 21 that we're used to. So if you see a couple of measures come out, that's what that'd be about.
Well, that's interesting. Yes, thank you for that little rule.
Well, when they go to the World's Champion of Champions, that's what they'll be playing, so we decided to let them get a bit used to that.
Toucher to begin with.
Great shot. She's taken it full length. I'm not sure who's in the running for the men. It's hard to get because everybody is straight back out there to help mark a game or play. So I haven't seen the update at this stage of where the men are up to. There's 2 sections in the men, so it'll only be the top, or the winner of each section play off in the final. But the men have an extra couple of games to play as well.
So they're playing tomorrow.
Depends on. They've got another game after this, so that's their 4th game, and in there is one section with 5 in it, so there's buys in that section, so they'll need a 5th game tomorrow. However, if they can't make any difference to the result, they may not worry about playing that one.
Okay. Irene, just shaking her head there.
First time I've been to this club. It's a nice setup.
Yes, yeah. It's the only undercover one we've got on the coast.
On the Sunshine Coast?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, have we overcorrected?
A little bit of running in this. That might make it all the way.
Somewhere in between. Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, as you can see, Crawford, the marker, he's got his phone, so he's probably watching the Platinum League.
Yes, he is.
He is? Yes, that's what a good marker does.
Yeah, we could hear it in the. We could hear the commentating in the background, and it was coincidentally, there's a ball come in like this, and I could hear in the background, "Oh, good shot!" the timing was perfect. Okay, somewhere in between.
Yeah.
It's a little narrow.
And once they start to go, they go.
Could she get a rub?
She needs a big rub.
And she knocked that in closer.
Yeah, I don't know. 2 for sure. Oh, they're looking at another one at the back we can't see on the screen. Is that 3 or 4? Three, I think it was. 3 to back.
Oh, look at that. That need to do a thing. Yeah, I like it when the marker does 3 using the little finger, because then there's no...
With my
No,
eyes,
yeah.
I can't see down that far. All right, if I put these other glasses on.
Okay. If you want to do it around the grounds, there are some binoculars
Oh,
there.
okay, yeah. We'll let them get a few ends up.
And a good start.
Good weight again, I bet.
You can certainly hear a lot of rain in the background.
Yes, it was even though it wasn't very good for you, Wayne, having to move everything, it was a good call to come here in the undercover.
Yeah, Dave was looking at his radar phone saying, oh, it'll clear up in about half an hour,
Yeah, right.
12:30. Well, what is it now? 2:45, and it's heavier than it's ever been.
It's the heaviest all day.
So, Dave, you won't make a Livio
Well,
on the coast here.
We can't be any worse than someone here on TV.
Our knowledgeable weather presenter up here is called
With all
Livio,
their gear, yeah.
and on Channel 7. So he's a household name here.
It is absolutely pouring out there.
It is. My microphones are very sensitive, so they're picking up on everything.
Oh, okay. I think they've all come across the line there. They need to just make an adjustment. A bit of breeze comes in through that opening on the end of the green there. She looks like she's gone a bit higher this time, I think, Beck. Well, that's going to do for another shot. Oh, God. It is really loud in these speakers now, isn't it? The headphones. Excuse me. Do we get comments from the viewers on this at all? Anybody ask any questions? If anybody's got any, we can try and answer them for you. Beck might have good enough weight to make, and she did make 3 again, but every bowl has been under the head. And every bowl has been on that hand, forehand. Irene has actually thrown this one out a lot further than any other, and that's still going to come back to the line. That's going to be close to shot.
Yeah. Core's pretty confident. He's about to walk away.
Oh, they're going to bring out the measure. Oh no, it looks like easily won the Beck still. But it was interesting that the only bowl that didn't cross the head was close to doing the shot.
Well, there's no lack of bowls to watch. We've got Barrow bowler. He's where's he? He's well, wherever Barrow is, and I know Robbie's live streaming somewhere as well.
Oh, I did see. Yeah.
And then there's Victoria. So
And the Platinum League.
plenty on.
Yeah.
So this is mainly for overseas viewers.
Oh,
I
okay.
believe.
Well, hello from people overseas, and I imagine in Malta.
So
Never been. My brother's been there. I want to go there actually.
I guess when they wake up, they can catch up on
It'll be too late to put on comments then. We won't be here.
on the mess. So supposed to be a nice sunny day in Malta. They looked up before, so it's miserable and rainy and cold here.
Yeah, so hopefully they enjoy their Mediterranean.
Probably feels like 15.
weather. Cool.
This looks better.
Certainly taking a bit more grass, which I think they need to on that hand. And there's the result.
One of the interesting things about the live streaming is that we always get a ditch rink, so we can have a side camera.
Yeah.
And so it always makes the live streaming more interesting because
That tight hand can be different on the ditch hand.
yes.
If you're getting close,
Don't cross over.
not quite going to get there. Once again, all balls have gone under the,
Yeah, if she
across the head.
could crash into that, she would have been a hero.
She's gone out even wider again. It needs to be that wide out there. There was huge turn out there. I'm at a fair pace to this green. No wonder it's taken so much grass. I don't know if this end seems to be quicker up this end of the green than the other end of the green that I was marking before.
Probably attract more moisture being the open end
Yeah,
away from the clubhouse.
you could certainly feel a lot more wind down there too. Oh, Irene's drawn it with a last bowl. Even though the marker keeps getting in the way. We'll make the score 5-2. While I've got the marker here, I'll remind him not to keep standing in front of the camera. As you can see, not one of the best dressed markers I've ever seen with his songs and rolled up tracky dacks. How'd he go commentating?
He was really good. I was really happy with him until I sent him on an errand to do around the grounds, and then it fell apart.
Well, you've got to speak a bit slower for him. He is an idiot.
He was all right. That's just.
You don't know him well enough yet.
Oh, okay.
You'll work it out.
one thing that I thought was a coincidence was that he sounded a bit like Robbie from the Gold Coast Tweed.
Robbie from who?
From the Gold Coast Tweed commentating
Oh, Robbie.
team.
Yeah, I know Robbie.
He just sounded a bit like him.
Oh, really? He's about the same height too. Well, Robbie's got a bit more of a New Zealand accent.
Yes.
Yeah, good man, Robbie.
Yeah, he's been a good mentor.
Ah.
You happen to get him while he's in front of a machine. Chat to you for hours. I needed a bit of help there for a while. It got a bit hard. Started out easy doing all this stuff, and then it kind of got complicated, and now it's kind of easy again.
Oh, I wouldn't know, like you. You're too good for me. The amount of stuff you are. No, it's brilliant what you do. Considering where it all started from just with a phone.
Yes.
Like years ago at the end of a bowling green and what it's come to now.
Well, it's still just phones.
Well,
I've got,
it is, but it's a bit more high tech.
Yeah, it just got the iPhones. Oh, sit on that. Oh, you're going to make a measure out of it. No, a favour, huh?
Oh, no, that'll be close to shot.
It's lovely grass. How's the weight?
You have to get out there, don't you? This is going to be close.
That is...
This is going to be close.
That
What
is
a
why
shot.
she is a champion.
She certainly is.
Now, can she get two?
Oh, well, the marking's just nicked off. I rest my case.
Yeah, definitely worth getting the tape out.
And they're sort of debating the length of the end on the rink next door.
Oh,
That's why the marker from here is gone, because either him or I are the umpires as well.
Okay. I apologise if the rain sound and the road sound is too loud. There's definitely a hiss in the background, isn't there?
Not a lot we can do about that. Two. To the back takes it on to 7-2.
Stop. Finally stopped.
It's hard to go around the ground. You're not sure if they've changed the names on the previous game. The interesting one will be the other girls' game on the Ripley side.
Yes. We've got an R and a J on.
Rita.
Oh, toucher.
Toucher for Irene. Okay, so Rita is on the left side of the board. They're both standing in front, so I don't know. Oh, there we go. Rita looked like she's leading that game 7-2.
The siren's not for our game, that's for the other.
That
The
was
little
the end
bar
of the
players.
previous game. But the last rink had just finished before that anyhow. So interesting that Irene changed over to the forehand, or the ditch side, coming back this way.
I don't know if it's a good contact or not. I'm hoping so. But Irene was saying she works for Bowls
Australia.
Oh, World Bowls?
Oh, World Bowl, sorry, yes. Yeah, I heard that, yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Can I do your decals? I print decals.
I don't know what the position is with World Bowls, but certainly pointed this in the right area.
I'll put my logo up in the corner there. So down the bottom corner, I've got a website, bowlspromogear.com.au, where I print.
Hint.
Yeah, where I print all sorts of things, especially for bowls clubs.
Oh, really?
And the website's primitive, but it does give a general idea of the things that I've done for bowls clubs over the years. Really good at doing the decals on the side of the bowls, full colour.
Yep.
Scorecards. I even got some measuring tapes that I rebrand, wax, chalkboard markers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'll show you. Look at that. So wrap a sticker around there. That's Bowler's Paradise. Got to put that onto the white chalk pen.
Oh.
You can have that one.
Good. I'm looking at this in the midst of shop. And she's obviously had a run and she got one of those bowls out anyhow.
Oh, okay, we missed that. Sorry.
So that's like just chalk, is it?
That's a chalk pen?
Have you write your names on the board? Is it any good for marking the
Yeah,
bowl?
that's what it's for, marking the bowl, yeah.
Oh, it comes up. Oh,
Comes
how
up.
good are they?
Yep.
Never seen them before.
Pretty good for a buck, isn't it? Promotional product, put your name all over it.
Fair dinkum.
Yeah.
$1.
Dollar. For years and years I printed stuff for golf clubs, golfers.
Oh, okay.
And
So
there was never,
one shop for Irene there, so 7 to 3. Yeah.
oh, good. And there was never anything available for sponsors to give away on bowls days.
Yep.
So I looked around and tried to find stuff, and that was one of them.
Now are they moving?
Oh yeah, well, Bowler's Paradise got 500 of them.
And how long will one of those last? Depends on how good a bolt you play with and how many touches you get.
Well, that one's 6 months old, so they don't dry out. So
Okay.
that's the one thing I like about them.
Yep.
And I haven't worn out one yet, but you know,
Oh, cool.
not that many times you get to use one.
Depends on who you play with.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Well, we'll go and have a zoom in on that. Not on you, Craw.
What do you like?
This is yours, Craw?
No, the
Okay.
Wherever you left it last time we used it.
That was left at Budrum. Is that yours?
Oh, that might have been out of Budrum's
It is.
umpire's kit.
Oh. Now I'm in trouble.
Oh, we're going back there tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, you're waiting to measure this rink.
Oh, this is the one that might not be 23 metres.
Yeah.
Oh, while they're doing that, I'll take this other camera out.
We can't find it.
I know I didn't put it back inside here.
sorry about the delay in proceedings here, but as I said, they are playing under the World Bowls rules, which is 23 metres and not the 21 metres like they're marked on the side of the bank to indicate. And that's not long enough.
Well, a length too short.
Yeah, about a foot short. Would have been quite okay in normal Australian rules.
Well, now it's long enough.
It certainly is.
Once you get outside that line, it just runs straight.
Yeah, it is quite straight. You get past a certain spot on that ditch side, Crawford was just saying. That is a big turn on the other hand. She might be just underneath that line this time, and it's going to let it turn, which it has. Good correction. Very good correction. Beck sticking to that wide hand. Not far away here, but I think he's going to go across. Oh, that'll be close. Irene has just cut her grass a little bit, and it will certainly go once you do that. (7-3) to Beck Rixon. First to 21 for these girls, although there is a time limit of 2 hours and 15 minutes. So if they don't get to 21 behind to that, it's whatever score you've got. So they can in fact have a draw even though it's 21 up. And it's a respot as well. So if the jack is killed, it goes back on the tee.
How are we looking?
Well, she looked like she'd gone a little bit wider this time, but could have a fraction extra weight. She got the line pretty right, but just overweight. And I'm not sure who's holding shot.
I think Irene has got the shot.
Think the blue? Oh no, I think she actually said one to Beck. One to Irene. Well, so I've got the score at 7-4. I don't know that Crawford's updated the board up there, but he's got 7-2. But that's not surprising for him.
we had an embarrassing moment in the first one because we put up a 4 instead of a 3 because really we thought it was a 4, but we didn't double check with the scoreboard, and so we had it that Wes had won.
Oh.
21-20.
Oh.
But because
You didn't check 4 or 3?
Well, he was. Well, we weren't looking at the scoreboard because it's up the other end. And then Wes picks up the mat. They walk up the other end. We're going, oh, but the game's over. And then we see
I know what end that was. Yeah. So we are right at least at 7-4 on both.
So we apologise for that, but it was a 3 when we thought it was a 4.
Yes, I know, and that was close to, it was close to the end of the game, Beck's got some good grass out there this time.
Yes.
A little bit short, but if she keeps that grass, she won't get hurt too much. And Irene sticking to this tighter ditch side. A bit of a helping hand there, and that might be shot.
Well, we do have a side shot now. I got the camera working.
Technology is a wonderful thing. And your dog.
Definitely shot.
Wes and Peter Connor and Wes 9-8. I want to find out who needs to win the game to see how they're going there. I have to get, but we got no one sort of spare to run around. Do we know who? Get a look and we're going to see if we can. Nothing. We're going to just see if we can find out of the men's who needs to be winning to stay in touch, and then we can do it around the grounds and see how those games are going. Oh, that comeback. Huge man.
Lovely ball.
Yes, it was. 1 to Beck. I don't know if that computer's on in there. But can you just go and see out of the men the standings? Just so I can do around the ground and see who needs to be winning.
So it's a decider between Peter Alou and Jason Borg. The winner of that will go into the final.
The winner of that will go to the final.
Yep.
Even though they've got one. Oh no, this is their last
So
game.
this is it, yeah. So they're both from 2 wins each.
So Peter and Jason, okay, that's on that.
And then on the other rink, next to them to the left, Dave's on 2 wins, and Troy's playing his second game. If Portilli wins, he should most likely go through because he was the only one on 3 wins.
Okay, so that'll be interesting to watch. We've got Jason and Peter, isn't it?
Yeah, Jason Pete, yeah.
Are the names right on the board?
Oh, don't give it away, don't give it away, don't give it away.
Oh my goodness.
P and J 7 versus 3.
Jason. No, that's a wrong scoreboard.
Just
Oh, J and P.
Yeah.
So Peter leading 7-3.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll keep an eye on that one too.
Okay.
Oh, they've made a decision.
It's actually pretty good game.
Yeah. So that one, we'll put the winner of this game in the men's, a couple of rinks away from us. The winner of that will go through to the final tomorrow. And the other men's, or 2 of the other men's, they've still got a couple of games to go. So that one's a bit harder to tell. Well,
So what do I
Crawford,
do?
put it on the right line, mate. Like I told you. You'll
Go
work
easy,
out.
go
You'll
easy.
work out how much of an idiot this guy is.
You go easy. So,
Irene got a shot.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a bit lucky. I was talking to him, I didn't quite see. I heard you saying don't give it away, and then I saw the end result. So
Well, the same thing was happening up at Budrum. If you just touched that jack a little bit, it would roll a good 18 inches.
oh, wouldn't it? Yeah, it was flying with the moisture on the green.
If we were at Woombye, you'd probably barely move it a couple of inches.
Oh really? That's Jack Irene could very well be the shot. Oh, now I can understand why we had an extra spare person, because there's one rink not playing, because neither of those blokes must be able to win their section.
Oh, okay.
It's just made it all, now I can understand what's going on. Because those two, Jason and Peter, are playing off to win it,
Yes.
the others didn't have a chance.
So they might finish it all up today.
No, because
Okay.
the other section still has
Still a section.
one game after this plus
Yes.
another one
Okay.
to go. Is that fifth person in a...
And they don't want to interfere with their dinner plans.
Well, I don't... They've
There's-
talked about some of that,
there's-
I've got no idea what it is.
There's very well planned dinner plans.
Is it really? I have no idea.
They're not going to bump that in enough.
No. Irene staying on that tighter hand, and that is just getting the straight run along there.
Yes.
It's holding. We're out of a hand. I thought that was tight, but it's
Yes.
probably just hadn't got enough weight.
Now it's taken off.
That'll be one more to Irene.
Okay, well, that's nice.
7-6.
Nice. Level it up a little bit.
Oh yeah. I think Irene probably needs to win this. And Rita is leading 14-5 on the other ladies' rink. Going to make it interesting, but if Irene happens to win here over Beck, that and Rita wins her game, that gives 3 girls with 2 wins, and only 2 of them can go through. So it will come down to shots for and against.
Oh, okay. The fun of round robins, hey?
Well, in the first game, Rita played Beck, and Beck only, I can't remember if it was 1 or 2 shots. Yeah, no, I think she won by 2 shots, so there's not much of a margin there. But Rita has actually got a few up on the margin right now. Oh, she's going to pick this up. What a shot.
I was just going to look at the camera. Oh, we're still on.
great bowl from Beck Rixon.
Yeah, look at that.
Brilliant shot.
Is this tracking?
Oh, she's close. She's going to get the edge, but
Oh, not enough.
hearing a bit of the story about these Maltese falcons in this bowls fraternity, they've been going for about 20 years. Joe Saragosa has done a wonderful job in getting the team together, and they've won gold and silver medals in worlds and stuff, but they compete in the Commonwealth Games and other things around the world, and they fund themselves.
Yes.
Like they've got to take their holidays, they've got to pay for their airfares, their accommodation. They get little to no money from the Olympic Committee in Malta. So if there's any good Maltese company out there, especially if they're over here in Australia, want to help these guys with some sort of a sponsorship, they would be only too happy to hear from you. And they're a great bunch of people, but and they deserve a little bit of help along the way. So if someone has got a few spare dollars nowadays, which is hard, they'd love to hear from you and get a bit of assistance if they could, so they can keep doing themselves and Malta proud.
Continuing with the long ends.
Yeah, Beck's trying to be, and she's going virtually ditch to ditch. She finally worked out the grass out there with that line anyhow. And Irene sticking to the tighter, and I would probably think a bit harder hand. Great effort. I think that hand would be a bit more weight sensitive. Beck's done enough with that to make two, and that does make it very difficult for Irene on that hand. And she has wisely chose the other hand. And she's got a fair bit of grass on this, but I don't think it's going to be enough still. Not without a little bit of inside help here, which she got. I don't. Oh, God, that's going to be close to shot.
Over.
And the marker extraordinaire has just confirmed that he's one down to Beck.
That one's too much.
And just she's got three pretty good bowls there, which is, and all of a sudden you're one down and you've got three pretty good bowls. And still underneath, she's still tight, but she got the shot virtually playing this exact same shot last time and just Missed it again. The weight's good. If she can just get the line, she'll be drawing clean shots. Now Beck changing hands. She's in a fair area. In a very good area.
Punch this in.
She's only got to get 1 or 2 rolls out of that.
Oh, just pushed it the wrong way. That's
Got
fine.
very unlucky, I think.
I think the blue's still got it.
Well, yeah, I think it might be.
Oh,
And she's certainly taken more grass. This time, Irene, more grass or more weight. She doesn't really want to hit this, and she did.
she did, and she's put it in for shot.
That's 1-all, isn't it? She was on the good
Return.
side of that a few ends ago.
Return the favour.
1, 2, back. 9 to 6.
When she come down on that hand, when she decided that hand, okay. I guess you always
Well,
hesitant
she
to
didn't
play
want
the
to
ditch read.
touch that other bowl on the other hand. She would have gone down, and the one time she takes the right grass, she gets punished a little bit for it. Stayed up somehow. But that was huge grass she took then. I don't think you can go that wide on that hand along the ditch. And it's just going straight. Better here from back. It's still tight underneath that line. Once again, cutting across under the head. She's got extra grass this time. Way out there. assuming it might be 1-2 Beck. Hard to tell from this angle.
What are we discussing here?
Oh, I think they're sort of talking to Crawford about the bowl ripping across the head, or if you go out that hand, it'll stay out. Not much he can help you with there. But they certainly do rip, and they're having difficulty finding the right line on the wide hand. 10-6, the score. Got a pretty fair start for Beck here. A very good start. She got the line right and the weight right, and there's the result.
Mm. Yes, we're out of the rain.
Yeah. Irene's finally taking some grass out there too, and what a great reply this is. I'm not going to get the shot, but they're two cracking bowls. Both of them finally got the right line out there. Let's hope they can keep it. The rain is pouring down again, Wayne.
Oh, I can hear it. Oh. You wouldn't want to be out in this weather.
Oh no. And what have we got? We've only got a week till the Australian Open.
Yes.
It starts next Saturday, the 7th. And so there'll be plenty of bowls for people to be watching, especially those overseas people. And when you wake up, the biggest bowls tournament in the world will be right here, or not right here, but just down a couple of hours south at the Gold Coast.
Well, I'm wondering if I'm going to be back here again tomorrow, because I'm supposed to be at the Waves Caloundra doing the Champion pairs.
Where at?
The Waves at Caloundra, the bowls club there.
Ah.
So I'm wondering.
Oh, is that champion for this district or
Yeah.
zone, whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the Sunshine Coast district.
Yeah.
Paying for that one. I think we're going to have to invest in some microphones that are less sensitive.
Because of this rain. Well, you don't always have this, do you?
No.
And the sunshine doesn't make a lot of noise. So. It's very good bowls.
Red Dog. Nice jumper. Nice jumper. Bowls promo gear. There's magic in a Solomon's bowler.
Seems like a bit of a character.
He's a character. Especially when he's leading for you.
Oh, really?
Oh, he's good. They played Solander Lakes the other week and come third.
Oh, hang on a second. Hang on a second.
Stop the press.
Oh, she may have it. I think she's got it. 1,
One.
2. It's got to be to Irene, isn't it? She's not giving the mat away, so I'm going to assume it's Irene, and it is. What a great bowl. A great head.
Let's see if we're clever enough to play the replay.
Okay, it's worth a replay.
There we go.
It didn't look like missing.
All over it, and then a little
Bang
bit
off
of luck.
that. Could have got a bit better result, but it could have gone worse for her too, so she'd be happy to take one. The other big game in the men's, to see who's going to win that section. It's 11-6 Peter over Jason. We've got a long way to go there. As I mentioned, first to 21 or 2 hours and 15 minutes. So you can get draws. I'm going to put the cat amongst the pigeons if they had a draw. This morning game when Beck beat Rita, I think it was 21-19, and they had the last bowl came down when the clock ticked over to 2 hours and 15 minutes. So Beck got that win, but she was behind the whole game.
Rain. Oh, where's that one going?
That's going on that straight line down there. I don't know why she persists on that. I think she'd find a lot more joy on the other hand, just take your grouse.
It just goes to show how much, when the bowl is on its bias, how much it's actually taking off the speed.
Yeah. And she's going to persist on it. There's something there she likes, or there's something on the other hand she doesn't like. She played it pretty well, and that's certainly another counter. Well played. Holding 2.
It's a ridiculous amount of rain, isn't it?
I don't think it'll quite be the shot, but she got perfect weight. It's that grass. So hard for these girls. Looks like a pretty similar line to the previous one. It's hanging. She's close to the jack again here.
Yes.
She got it.
And
Where's
she's
it going to
staying
go?
with it.
She's staying with it enough for one. And of course, Beck onto that hand, and Beck hadn't played that hand much. And she's on that fraction wide, there it goes, just goes straight. The camera's over there. You're right, Gavin. You're right. So I think it's just 1 to Irene. And the marker's having a close look. Oh, is he showing 1 or 2 there? It is. There was two.
We're showing 2. Well, we've taken this map right up.
Something's happened to my numbers here.
Yeah, because I did a replay. See the GFX?
Oh, there we go. 2 more, so 10 to 9. The plot thickens. And another very good start by Irene. She's starting to pick that hand a bit. And here comes back on the big turn and hand, and look at this thing turn at the end.
Oh,
Just not quite there. Great effort. Okay, we've got a match on our hands here. First to 21. No dead end. The tee, the jack is, oh, another great bowl. Don't want to push that. And didn't hold him too. There is no dead ends. The jack gets respotted on the tee. Another good effort. So close, so
look
close.
at this head. Now we're warming up. What is the situation down south?
In the Platinum League, I just had a look here, and Maryland's is 61 to 39 up over Cabramatta.
Oh, okay.
Dave Ferguson, he got a bit of a touch-up last night. He's giving it to Nick Cale, 25 to 6 today. Aaron Wilson leading Mason Lewis 19-10, and Aaron Sheriff 25 over Carl Healy 14. The final, that being on tonight against we got through last night. Oh, my brain's gone.
No, I was watching a little bit of it myself with Envy. They've got camera operators. They're zooming in.
Yeah.
After the shot goes,
Yeah.
there's a picture of the person's face up in the corner.
Oh, Warilla it was. Sorry, I couldn't think of who it was. Warilla are in the final, waiting in the final to see who they're going to play. At the moment, it looks like it could be Maryland's, and that'll be a replay of last night's game. And they stayed on the green. It's a very good bowl. And it has stayed on the green, so I'm assuming that Beck will be running at this. Get both bowls or the jack. She's a bit wide, even though that hand is swinging. It's coming hard now.
Had the right idea.
Oh, that was a shot play, for sure. I don't know if it's 2 or 3. We're going to have a new leader either way.
Yeah, it's close.
And 3 it is. So we have a new leader in Irene. 12-10 over Beck.
Isn't bowls a great leveler? Everyone gets a chance.
Look, yeah, the best in the world can get beaten.
The best in the
And
world
that,
can get
that other
beaten.
game is closed up as well at 16-13. So this is all getting very interesting here.
So, Peter Tonga won against Wesley, 21-11.
But that doesn't mean anything yet. This
No.
one's interesting with
I just
Jason
thought you
and
might have been.
Jason and Peter. Oh,
They didn't play.
oh, I missed Irene's first bowl, and what a great start from Beck. Great bowl.
The Irene's off to the bottom right there.
Just going to hang a little bit. Beck, she had good weight to sit the shot. Handy position. And another great shot by Beck.
No, what a ripper.
Oh, I'm trying to look at the score on one of the other rinks. I didn't see it. But obviously, it was a great bowl, and Irene's only one down, I guess, now. Yes. Good bowl. And Beckett need to be a little bit careful. Irene's got all the back bowl there. Oh, no. She put one in around the back. As long as it doesn't go too far, and it didn't. So it's a good bowl. It's a very good bowl. But Irene's still got a shot. She's going off on the forehand off the inside of her bowl. She's on that hand. The inside of her bowl, she can make 3 shots out of this.
No, narrow.
Just under.
Had the weight to do it though.
That was perfect weight.
Yep. The perfect bowl there could have made 4.
Yeah, good. Absolutely.
Though Beck's got one in her hand, hasn't she? So
Yes.
wouldn't have kept all 4.
But she can certainly make 3 out of this. And the worst possible result might be, she could go down 1.
Yeah, so she wants to come in 1 o'clock, cut the head, roll the blue one out.
Yeah.
It's looking more like a dead draw than a shot where you're
Yeah,
trying
I think that's more what she sort of played. She didn't want to really play any weight because she could have actually played enough weight to come off that inside of that blue as well and kick the jack over. So, I don't think she was over trying. So 1 more to Beck. So we got a 12-11 scoreline. We've been going for an hour and 18 minutes. So they've got 57 minutes to go. Which should
So
be
we're 10 to 4 there now, so quarter to 5.
when I say 57 minutes, yeah, close enough too.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Robbie is clever enough to have a stopwatch
puts the timer thing up there.
timer and not quite that organised. So I thought I'll just put a clock up. At least
Yeah,
we
but
can-
I didn't actually take notice of what time we started.
yeah, but at
But
least
we have
you got your timer there, and we know it's about quarter to 5.
yeah,
So
we're going to be close enough to it.
On the live stream, we don't.
4:46 maybe.
On the live stream, we don't need to know if it's down to the second. We just want to know if they can get the mat down in time
Yeah. Yes.
or not.
Before that one goes
Oh, which side are you going to go?
off. She's got the right side,
Right,
or the
rip.
correct side.
I'll check out her style.
Pretty uncomplicated action, as you can imagine from a world champion.
Yeah, nice straight fingers when she lets it go.
She can come off her own as
Oh, and
well.
fall.
Oh, I don't think it's quite enough. Although we'll check with. No, he's got no idea, this bloke. It's a
Yeah.
measure.
It's a measure. You can't split them. Does that angle help any?
Not us. It doesn't
No.
help us. Those good old over the head centrifugal rings used to be able to.
Yes.
Yeah, and Jack High or
Jack
whoever
High,
used to
yeah.
use them.
They've put the rings on. Yeah, that was good.
I'm surprised that people haven't got the drones going yet.
Too noisy.
I was thinking that. I think some places do have a string line, don't they, or like a wire that
Yep.
they run up and down.
Wire cast. Yes.
This is well bowled again.
Here we go.
Oh, Beck, that's a cracker.
And
Oh, short again. You can't get in much trouble when you get the best two backwards and one on it.
Mhm.
She's close.
Oh,
Just gonna go at the end.
had the right weight to do it.
Perfect weight. Although, yeah, I don't know. She wasn't going to get shot out of that with that weight.
Might be two. Well,
No, no. One on a measure is.
yeah, it was a measure before. Can this one just roll it out? No.
That's going to be in another good spot.
Well, that's where.
Not a lot Irene can do here. For fear of going down more than she is. If she happened to kill it, she's going to be 3 down. If she takes her own out, she's going to be 4 down. If she gets it straight back in the ditch, she could be close to shot.
Well, it's on. It's certainly on.
She's going to go just under. What a great effort.
Oh, didn't need the hole.
No, but she probably wanted a bit more weight than that to get that jack all the way back.
Well, I'd say there would be some measuring going on.
One in a measure. The game between Peter and David to see who, Peter and Jason to see who wins that section is closing up 11-9 to Peter. And by the look of it, Peter is holding one. Oh, no, sorry, that's Jason holding one. Peter's got the next 3.
How close are we here?
Sorry?
How close is this measure going to... Oh, Blue's got it.
So it was only the one?
Mm.
One only. Oh, we got it all square again, 12 all.
Where's she going with the map?
Well, she had been playing the longer ones.
Right there. That'll do. 12 all.
Yeah. 11-9 in the other game. Well, plus just Jason holding one, so it's actually 11-10, but Peter got his last bolt on the way. And he's not far away, he's just gonna hang. So that's down to a one-shot game as well. And the other lady's game is 14-17, so and Reset is holding one shot. Oh, she's holding two shots now. There's a big movement going on all three rings here at the moment. In the other game, I'm not sure who's on which side of the board. I had a look with the binoculars, but I don't think they've put...
No, there's no names up there at all on the last ring.
That's what I was trying to see. No, there's not. We'll have to get a runner to let us know who's on what side of the board there. Oh, great bowl by Beck again.
Well, someone's 5 and someone's 16.
I'm sort of going to take a stab and think Troy might be 16. That's Dave. If he wins, that'll give him in 3 games. But he's done an extra game than Troy because Troy's already had his bye. So Troy's had 1 win. So if he wins this, then they're both on 2. But there's still a couple of games to go in that section because there was 5 players. Get out of the way of the camera, Crawford. Did you yell on him? Did you pounce on him? Yes. Oh, you know the other thing that...
I've got big hands and big arms, and when they wave, it's like kinetic energy. I just push them aside.
But there is another thing that I like that Robbie does.
Yes?
And Brian, like, they have lollies.
Do they?
They have lots of lollies. You don't think Brian got the size. Well, he hasn't left many for Robbie, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, generally if I go over and say good day to the boys, I always get a lolly off them. You haven't got any, have you?
No. I haven't picked up on that trend yet.
Oh, well, you need to.
Oh, for sore throat type thing.
I'd take anything, but yeah, I'd take a sore throat thing. It's not over great. I think a couple of beers might help. Could have a couple of shots here to Beck, I'm assuming. What's he holding up to?
Yeah, he's got 2 fingers up.
Okay. Well, they're going to measure for that third one. I don't know if that's him.
I was going to put my coat on because I'm getting a bit cold, and it's soaking wet from packing up at Budrum.
Oh, really?
It's soaked.
Mine's inside somewhere.
Soaked to the core. Oh.
Blue one's easy in. So two shots to Beck. So we have a new leader. Oh, another leader again. 14-13 to Beck over Irene.
Okay.
Decided what time we've got. Still 45 minutes. That equates to the time setting we got. So they've been going for an hour and a half, and well, they only need 12 or 9 shots. couple of loose ones. One each from the girls in this first couple of bowls.
Yeah, so the camera operator down south getting right in like this, right in and watching them, and then following them down. Yeah, not quite that sophisticated. Yeah, look, I can't even get the thing right. Here we go, pressing the wrong buttons, trying to show off.
It's a good shot, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you do something more with it, it is a good shot.
So, and then you're supposed to follow it down.
Okay, good luck with that.
Yes, with a remote control. But they got people doing it.
Yeah.
Zooming in.
Better bowl if it stops.
Nice big Sony cameras.
And it's going to stop. Good shot. Holding one.
I'm just happy with shots like that.
It is. Nice and clear, isn't it?
Pretty good for an iPhone.
Yeah. It's got better grass here, but it's all on a weight.
Yeah, pick it
She
up.
is close to that, Jack.
Pick it up and take
She
it.
has got it.
And big kiss.
It will be only one.
Ta-cha. Oh, you're going to try and go through those too.
Well, you're assuming she's playing a little bit of weight to do this. And she is, but she's not going to quite hold on. Nice weight for what she wanted, but you could easily turn another bowl in that way, can't you?
Yes. And speaking of turning another bowl in, not quite.
Moves that a bit further and makes it two for sure.
Okay.
And that certainly would let Irene play the other hand. You can't. Surely she wouldn't try and play that hand.
So you're going to come and have a look at it.
She's really only got to try and beat her blue bowl at sort of 10 o'clock there. If she beats that, and she'll get the shot.
Still deciding.
I don't think there's much to decide about. Oh well.
Okay.
Common sense prevailed in the end. She just got executed now. She's taken pretty much the line that you would if it was on the line.
Can we just get
You know
that?
what I mean? It may not come back far enough.
Can we get that in there? Oh, good weight.
She needed the line that
Yes.
they've been playing on that hand where it was tight. I think she's 2 down.
2.
Yes, she is. So 16 to 12. $17 all in the other game in the ladies, so that's going to make things very interesting. Well, if Beck wins here and Rosette wins the other one, there'll be Beck with 3 wins and the other 3 girls with 1 win each. It'll be very interesting to see the for and against.
Round robins are always interesting. Even when you win, you can lose.
Exactly right. Exactly right. A weird game we play here.
I'm trying to think of the ones we used to play, and if you got to 15 points, that got you an extra point.
Oh,
Yeah.
And if you got 4 shots or more or something, you get an extra point?
No, just if you're, I think if they're saying if you got the margin closer than the other person got the margin closer, but yeah, I can't remember what that was, but it was at the Swan Bowls Club, so that was some time ago.
Okay.
Crawl.
I like some of the rules they got with that, the BPL with, you know, you get a point for getting a toucher
Yes.
and being holding shot after lead.
Yes.
I like this.
Yeah, that's good. Like that.
And it would give so many people play lead over all the years and they think their bowls are wasted, but they actually get rewarded for it. I like some of those
I think
ideas,
that's
and they're encouraging.
certainly does make it more interesting and more exciting.
Yeah.
And what about when all of a sudden the skip puts down a lead bowl? Because she can play any position.
Oh, really?
So mostly in the final, like a tiebreaker or something,
Yeah.
the skip will can go and put it.
Oh, yeah, they can swap around,
They
yeah.
can swap it around.
Yeah, and then like, some of them like to go and try and run the jack first bowl. Yeah.
Yes. So you can have first bowl. Or she can have first bowl and then come back and do their last one. I just think that just takes away all the old rules.
Well, yeah, and once, I mean, for someone starting it, some of those rules could be a bit ambiguous or a bit hard to get your head around. But it's more I think it's more exciting because there's different ways you can get points.
Yes. And we've mucked around at Woombye with some games that you get a power play and things like that.
Yeah, there's so many different things you can do with the game.
Adds a little bit of diversity to it. First to 21, Beck Rixon 16, Irene 12. Kept
Or
on
2 hours and 15 minutes.
No, how are we looking?
We've
we're
got
okay.
another
Yeah.
35 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And they're doing a bit better than the first game I marked this morning when I was the last one off in that rain. Everybody else has finished.
Yes, we were commentating on that.
Oh,
because
you
Beck
next-
did a really good bowl and took Rita out, didn't she?
Oh, it was a cracker of a last
then-
bowl.
Because Rita had kept her on 11 or 12 for several ends. Something
No,
like that.
it was really
Oh,
well. She
can
had
you
her all
sit
the way.
on this?
And she did, but I think she might have fallen out. But it's hard to tell with our angels.
Yeah.
But we're going to find out. Oh yeah, so the white bowls are shot. Beck's. Crawford just informed us.
Yeah, see, he's good.
Oh, hang on,
Can
hang
you get
on,
a little bit of
hang
luck
on.
here?
I don't think she got enough of the luck there.
I see Ian Cuss is...
Oh, that game over next door might have just about blown right out. Like,
Oh, okay.
there's 2 or 3 shots there.
Ian Cuss is online. Just let us know how the audio is, Ian.
What? You telling me one?
Two.
It looks like one.
He's saying two. They're still down there measuring.
Crawford.
Well, he wasn't watching.
No. Crawford. They were measuring while you were walking back.
Yeah, I was asking for you.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, it was only one apparently. And on the Rinky side, Rita's picked up 2, so she's 2 in front. And Jason has picked up, so he's leading against Dave 14-12, so it's all coming down to the wire here.
And what have we got here?
All over it.
Oh,
Good start.
Great start. That length away.
She needs 4 only to complete a hat trick of games for her today and go in there as the number 1 seed, I would say, for the final. They may even play that tonight, you know, because the guys have got to play another round.
Dinner plans.
Eh?
Dinner plans.
Well, I don't. Like I said, I don't know anything about this.
They got
Well,
dinner plans.
the guys have got to be playing around anyhow.
Okay.
So it would be funny if we finish watching this game and they decide they want to play the final night and we're going to watch the same girls play again. But it might be Rita. I think it'd be Rita. But she's got to win her game first.
Okay, I wouldn't mind watching these two play again. And the other side of it this time. Still good.
2.
2 within a mat length.
See, what would you rather do? Take the chance and play it tonight, or take the chance it's not going to rain, or rain tomorrow and you've got to play in the rain?
Well, if they play tomorrow, they've got to play at Budrum.
Yeah, it's Budrum tomorrow.
Is that right, Wesley?
Huh?
If there's games still to be played tomorrow, you've got to play them at Budrum.
We're going to see it at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
The forecast is and how it looks. If it's not likely, then we'll transfer it from the Rural Bar at 8:30.
There you go.
Oh, there
7
you
in
go.
the morning they make a decision.
Made at 7.
Isn't it great I'm finding out all these things while I'm here?
I thought you were in charge.
No. I'm not, my pay rate's a lot less than that. Oh, she needs to turn a little.
Well, in my book,
And it's-
Wesley's in charge because that's where I'm sending the bill.
No use me sending the bill to anyone. This is all for free. All love job, but this Malta crew, they're a little family. They're worth every minute you put into them.
Rita's on the verge of having 4 here on the rink next
She
door.
only needs 2. Oh, she's certainly holding that.
And here's
Rose has only got 1. Oh,
and kick it to
Oh.
yourself.
oh,
No,
Might have gone too far.
No.
may have gone too far. She would have. That was nearly 4 shots to win the game, but now she could be 2 down. And I think that Rita might have just won that. She might just be holding 2. One for sure.
One for sure.
On the other rink, that looks like 2 to me. And it could very well be 1 or 2 to. Oh,
Well, we'll just watch them shaking hands. Good job, Rita. Ripper, Rita.
was it Rita, the eater as well? Oh, so that was actually 1 to Beck. So that's 18 to 12, and that would give Rita 2 wins. So if Beck wins this, the final will be between Beck and Rita. And that was a replay of the cracking one we had this morning.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, they got 1. Increases their lead to 18-12.
Yeah, yes.
Can we start with a toucher?
And
that's
another one.
voila. There we go.
And Peter's got back in front on that other game, 15-14 now. That one's tossing and turning as well. And just a reminder that the winner of that game goes through to the final tomorrow in the men's.
This one's on track to steal this back.
It is very close.
Back
She's got something. She got the bowl.
and knocks it out enough. Good shot.
Nearly broke it.
Shot.
Oh, we've got these things.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit childish.
Oh, no, you're right. That bit Happy Bowler's got a few of those things, hasn't he?
Oh, does he?
I think so.
I thought I was a bit unique in that way.
I haven't seen him for ages.
He's got a great idea. So, for me, I'm broadcasting to Bowls Promo TV on Facebook and YouTube. So, and he's doing, what is it, Sports Live? Yeah,
Oh, my God.
Bowls, no, Sports Live, YouTube Sports Live.
Right.
And he's setting other people up with cameras, but they can also go to his channel. So he wants to build like a fox.
Okay.
And so he could actually have a couple of live streams going up at any one time. I think it's a brilliant idea.
Oh, close. Oh,
Have I got you?
I don't know if I'm... Oh, you're on. You're in.
Mm.
Yep. He's a funny bugger.
Yeah, so he's got good ideas.
Yeah.
He's telling me he went down to Tasmania to live stream a croquet game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How exciting was that?
That one just fell in the ditch.
Gets on that hard hand.
$18.12. We could be over in the end, or we could be another 35 minutes.
Yes, or 9 ends. Or
20
anything in between.
Actually, 25 minutes. Three foot to draw.
No, that's how much she's over. She's only got about a foot to draw.
Oh, I see. Okay. I just heard him say 3 feet.
Yeah, I think that was the previous bowl. Oh, she's running it. Well, I suppose if she got it out, she'd be holding game.
Yep.
And that might have been, or Jack in the ditch gives a game too.
Yes. I knew what you meant.
Yeah. She's got a good line again here. She doesn't want to do anything silly.
No, she puts an end to that plan of putting the jack in the ditch. Put it that way.
Well, that was the last bowl, but
Oh, I see.
so it's going to be 1 to Irene, 18 to 13. Oh, is she going to bring that mat up? Shorten your length up?
Best to say nothing so I don't remove all doubt that I'm an idiot.
No, that was certainly not mentioned. The idiot's marking his game.
Good. Look at just roll and roll and roll
Didn't it?
and roll.
Oh, this will be the shot. Jack Eye, that grass, but they have moved the mat, so it must be a bit harder to find your line. And the same on that hand too. You don't want to get out too wide again, otherwise Stays pretty straight. I like the line here. This is better. And the weight. That's 2 shots. Only needs 3, so Irene needs to be pretty careful with this bowl. She got a tighter line. Weight doesn't look too bad, but I don't think it's going to hang around. It's going to slide away. Oh, Beck holding 2, needing 3 to go straight through to the final. Got some decent grass again. She's only got to beat that blue one. She doesn't have to get right on the jack. And that's enough weight. That's 3 shots. She's holding game. So Irene, with last bowl, you don't have to get shot, but just stay in the game. She's got to beat those 2 side bowls. Her weight last time was good enough.
So this could be the
I
last
think it's
spot,
tied.
and
It's tied again.
So I believe.
Oh, it's
holding.
hanging. It's hanging.
How can it hold?
Oh no,
it's
it's going now. And that is the game. Becca's won all 3 games. There have been some great games. Irene, I think, won 1. So that will be, the final will be between Beck, Rixon and Rita. The rematch of this morning game, there was only 2 shots in it. So congratulations to both those girls, and we don't know whether at this stage they're going to play today or tomorrow morning. And let's check how the men are going.
Okay. So Irene did get ahead there for a little while. Okay, grab her.
So we're just going to have a little word here to Beck, our current under-25 world champion. Better come over here. Get out of the way, you marker. We'll get in front of the TV here. That was a great game. About 2 or 3 times it ended up being even scores.
Yeah.
You sort of stuck on the wider hand, and Beck and Irene went over to that bit tighter hand. What were you thinking then?
This other hand has like a little hold on the side, and I just didn't feel I wanted to trust that side if it wasn't going to help me out, I guess you could say. So I trusted the side that was turning very, very wide, as you could see, but Irene stuck to that side because she was struggling with the turning, I guess you could say, and I just didn't really trust it if it was going to hold, so it was a very fine line between it turning and it holding.
I think also, with on the other hand, the wide turning hand, was it in your head like you couldn't believe you could go any wider and it would still come back?
I was like, I gotta watch the other games bowls from like going, so because I was on their rig for sure just to try and get out there so it would not be so over, but I guess even if I was a little bit over the head, I was still kind of close in the head, and that was what I was thinking. So.
No, you played very well all day. That's 3 out of 3 wins for you. You had a very tight game this morning.
Oh, very tight.
With Rita, and Rita, by the look of it, going to be your opponent in the final. Now, I don't know if you know, but is there any thoughts of you girls want to play today, because the men are still going to play another game, or put it up and go maybe to Budrum in the rain tomorrow morning?
I guess that's up to the officials. We are happy to do whatever we have to do.
Like if they said you could play today, we're going to ask Rita as well.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Well, there's something about a dinner function. I know nothing about this.
Tonight, so it all just depends.
But the men are still going to play another game anyhow.
Yeah, they're going to play another game. I'm not sure whatever they're doing. If they want to play it tonight, I'm happy to get it done tonight, but and definitely not have to play in the rain.
Well, I think they're going to have a look at it at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning and decide whether they're going to go to Budrum or come back here.
Yeah.
And we've got plenty of time tomorrow anyhow.
Either club, they're both really nice, so we'll give it a go.
Good on you and well played, huh? That's Malta's current world under 25 indoor singles champion, Beck Rixon. Now the blokes here, Jason is in front 17-15 and looks like he might be holding a shot there.
There's party bowls on here.
Suggesting we play
Are they playing
Jeff and Troy on 7. We'll have one day and Peter on. I don't think so.
That's fine, as long as you're happy with that. I'm just finishing off with this.
Yeah, well, I know they haven't played on 7.
Well, I mean, there's been 2 men on the TV ring, but that might have been the other group.
Yeah, right.
Might have been 4.
This one's tracky. If you want to do like finals or something, play it on another night.
Yeah.
don't play on
We can get your cameras along.
No.
No, get the final on.
The other one.
Yeah,
But because tomorrow we won't need all the links in there.
yeah, I know. We're only going to need 2.
Maybe.
Isn't there a men's game
No, only 2.
tomorrow?
So is that me signing off? Is that we're done?
I've got the men on if you want
Oh,
to
okay.
watch them. You can stand there.
1915. Jason leading and starting off with nearly a toucher. From the sound of what I just heard, the girls won't be playing.
Oh, okay.
From what I just sort of heard on the side. Peter needs to just pull this back a little bit and just, oh no, that'll be close to shot.
I'll still be there working, so don't worry. I'll still see you.
Jason requiring 2 to go through to the final, and obviously Peter requiring, what's he on, 15? He tries 6. How long have these boys got to go? Oh, about 16, 17 minutes. Surely they'll get that in.
No, but if it takes too much time to oh well.
Another good shot by Peter here. That will be certainly, definitely 2. Oh, good. That's going to cut it back to 1. Good bowl by Jason. You are now. Look at the other side. I don't want it. You don't want it. Peter just coming down and have a look. I mean, he could try to play that bowl out and sit for 2 and win the game, or take his medicine and just go down 1. It's always a good option. I think he's probably just try and draw on his forehand, tickle that around the corner and make 2. And that's the side he looks like he's aiming on.
What? Oh, sorry. I'm late. Sorry, I'm relaxed. Joe, do you want a drink? Do you want to get the drink? No, I'm good.
So what's the situation there at the moment?
Oh, what a great effort.
He's just out.
Yeah, I mean, if he touches the jack, he makes game. And Pete's got to be careful he doesn't take his own bowl out, because he would be down game if he does.
So Jack's 19, he needs 2.
Blue bowls is Jason. He
Jason.
needs 2. He's 1 down here. And Peter, who's coming up to bowl
Peter.
now, he's holding 1 and he's
So
15, so he
that-
still needs 6 to win the game.
So that'd put him on 16.
He just needs to be sort of careful and just try and draw to that blue bowl. Oh, here we go again. Fucking thongs.
Oh,
That's not the first time you'll see that happen.
so the thong's given way underneath.
No, look, it's a
Crawl.
regular occurrence with him, actually, falling over. It's
So 19 and 16.
1916. Yeah, no, he generally got a lot of band-aids and bandages on from a previous fall, like during the week at some stage. 1916. About 15. Aren't we lucky? Well, listen. Do this while I got you. What are you doing? You just took the time off.
No, that was for the women.
What time did the men start?
I don't know. I was doing the women. I don't know whose time.
No, wrong way. I still can't get it right. It's better? Well, I'm left commentating this game and I don't know who's doing what. Hey, Craw, you want to put them around the other way? That's it.
Scotty put them on.
Pick up that one. I just don't know who is P and who's J.
On this game here.
Yeah, we got it up on the screen. Grab the mic there. Craw's back. Talk us through it, mate. Don't go too far away.
Okay, at the moment we've got Jason is leading Peter, 1916, and it's been an absolute brilliant game between the two of them.
Now, who's on the jack? The grey bowl is on jack. Who's that?
That's Peter.
Peter. So Peter's kind of sitting on. Oh, is this a? No, he got the wrong side of it.
He did.
So
He got the wrong side.
Peter's holding 1. That'll get him to 17. And we're playing almost a full length. So he's trying to see if he can win the game by either picking up the jack or moving out the grey bowl. He's got a little bit of leg room, a little bit of leeway. Trying to find 2 points. Forehand. Not big weight. It will turn into the head. It's coming in now to view. And... oh, that's close. Just the one. $17.19. Oh, he's only going short. And he's too short for me to show that to you.
Much too short. Yeah. Especially in these thongs.
I can ride
These thongs are deadly.
He has improved, but he's improved too much. So if he can get one more in, he's holding game. Yep, and it's a pretty good one. It's a toucher.
I nearly went again.
So he's got two, that's game.
Peter now with his third bowl. He needs a good one here.
He's pacey.
Oh, it's not too bad, actually.
Oh, look at it do a turn right at the end.
Oh, he got a little piece of the jack, but he's still one down.
Very good finishing bowls. A lot of pressure on Pete. And even if he does something pretty good, Jason's still got one.
I think he's holding game there at the moment, Wayne.
Yeah, I'm nodding my head, I know that. You can't hear that, but I nodded. Well, he's let it go, and he's got an okay line,
And I think he's too tight.
and he's got okay weight. Can he pick up a jack?
Oh, he has.
He gets a toucher out of it.
Oh, I don't know whether he's shot or not.
Well, the camera angle's not very kind to him, making it look like he's down. But if he was down, oh yeah, okay, he's got to draw second. He's let it go. It's coming into view.
I think that jack high
Oh,
bowl.
yes, it does. Does appear to be shot. If he could have just kicked the jack a little bit the other way, he would have made a couple. Game of millimetres, isn't it? Yeah, he's giving
Yeah,
it to
wonder
him.
Pete.
So that'll take him to 18, 19.
Tension mounts.
Well, it's the only game left. So both can win the game here now. One needs 3, one needs 2. And that looks to be 2. I know the angle shows the blue's got half a chance, but he's about 2 metres away. The 2 greys are 1 metre away. I think he's narrow again. Looks kinder on the camera. I still favour the one behind, if not both behind. He likes it. Hole and I think he's a bit light. Situation? No, not asking. They both got 1 each. He certainly has more weight. Cut the grass again. Not many questions being asked here. Oh, he's light. He is light. Well, he needs 3, and Jason doesn't have any that I can see. What's your theory, Craw?
It looks like Pete's holding a few there.
Well, a really good measuring tape would get him 3, but Jason's been ahead most of the game. We expect him to correct his grass. Does he like it? He thinks it's too much. Left-hand turn Clyde. It's going to go behind the grey. Oh my. Could he... Oh, he's got the tape out. Does he need the measure? What's he saying? He's not giving him... Oh, he's giving him those 2. So what's his closest? That one. Can he get that one in? He did. He just snatched that.
He snatched.
He just snatched that.
He snatched victory from the jaws of the fish.
Oh, don't you love bowls? Anyone can win from any at any time. He was behind the whole game, wasn't he?
He was. Actually, no, he jumped out of the blocks really well early.
Oh, okay.
And then Jason ran him down and took the lead. But I think Peter was leading 8-0, I think, early.
Oh,
Yeah, so-
okay. Well, we were watching the lady, so I guess, yeah. Well, there you go. Well, does that
Alright,
conclude the
we've got
days?
We've got 2 more games coming on now.
Oh, we do.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We'll be using here.
We can move across if they don't want to do a ditch. We could go to
Go to 6.
We could go to 6 if you wanted to.
Fantastic.
You can let them know that,
All right, okay, I will.
and then bring me the cards for the one that's going to be on that one. Oh, okay. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back very soon by the sounds of it.